Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this month's crystal messages. So we have 3 stones to support you for your month ahead. What I'd love for you to do is intuit. Just invite the crystal energy into your consciousness and ask, which one has a message for me? Crystal 1, 2, or 3. Invite that energy in and see what number comes up for you. We're in a 12 month, so that's a 3 vibration, right? And then when you add 3 to 2021, then we come up to the number 8. So we've got this lovely vibration of 3, 12, 3, and 8. So 12 can be about seeing things from a different perspective, just letting go. Maybe there's an adventure that's in that 12 energy as well, because it's linking in with Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is certainly that energy of adventure and journeying. Then that 3 vibe is opening up something new, and the 8 energy is as above, so below, but there's hard work that's in there. Now what I noticed with this is that the 3 is open. It's open to receive, it's open to give. It's the energy of Jupiter and abundance. And then that number 8 is like 2 3s connecting together. And 8 is Saturn. And it's grounding you in. And it's making you, it's almost like look at what is most important for you at this time. What do you value? What do you need to keep in your life? So it feels almost as if this month might be a little bit of push-pull energy, the desire to escape, or the desire to go on an adventure, or the desire to leave. And then there's another part of you that is being pulled back, that is saying, no, hard work is important. Now you need to look at the next step for you. Now you need to look at your security, your foundations, your stability, etc. And to use your creative genius to create balance, the balance of being in this stable foundation and having your adventure as well. Ooh, I love that. I feel that is the message from the numerology for this month. Okay, crystals, number 1. Number 1, you have Aventurine. Aventurine is just beautiful. It connects to your heart. It opens your heart up. And it says, okay, let's get abundance. Just bring it on. We're going to have all this green energy. We're going to have it all over the place throughout life. All this beautiful abundance. So green of Aventurine aligns you with that energy of abundance. But I also feel it aligns you with the vibration of healing. So even though the crystal is saying, okay, so you're primed for abundance, but there's also this sense of healing something in your life that hasn't been abundant, that has been stagnant, that's been stuck, that has been wanting to, it's almost like it's been on the edge of your energy field and it's been wanting to be part of your existence, and it just hasn't been able to get in. So I feel that this Aventurine is helping to unblock whatever it is that has been stopping you from receiving all the blessings that you've been desiring, that you've been wanting. And this Aventurine is just saying, okay, it's time. It's time. It's time to open up. It's time to receive. It's time to have all those blocks moved out of the way so that you can be in alignment with the truth of your light, so that you can be in alignment with the truth of your abundant self. When I look at this as well, it almost looks as if it wants to be thrown like a die. And there's this sense of luck that's coming in as well for you. Luck, you know, it seems almost as if it's not destined, or it just happens to be, you know, that you're in the right place at the right time. And I feel that you are moving into alignment with that. You are moving into alignment with a much more lucky phase for you. That it appears to be lucky, but it's just because you're moving into that energy that is your truth. And I feel the final thing with this is that you might be not guided to take a risk, but it may be that there's something that you say, okay, I'll do this. Whereas normally you would say, no, I'm not going to do that. And I feel that this is saying that you're going to take a chance, or you're going to do something different. It's going to be a surprise for you. And it's going to be a nice surprise. But it's going to turn into a golden opportunity in some way. Oh, I love that. Okay, number 2, you have this piece of Bloodstone. It looks kind of dark, doesn't it? I'm looking at it now. I'm just trying to find the little red pieces in it. I don't know if you can see that. You might not be able to see it, but there's some tiny little pieces of red in there, that bloodstone. So isn't it interesting? Sometimes we say it's like trying to get blood out of a stone. Well, here we have this blood in this stone, this red in this stone. So when I look at this stone, I feel part of it is about release. There's something about release in here. There's a connection to your blood relatives. There's a connection to relationships. Feels like it's a big relationship month, big month for love this particular time, December. And I feel that this stone is saying, okay, I feel like we need to release that idea that everything has to be hard, that everything has to be challenging, because it doesn't need to be. I look at the stone and it looks like it should be heavy. It looks like it should be a rock. And yet when I hold it, it feels lighter than it actually looks. And I feel that's the message for you, that it's time to lighten up, that it's time to look at things from the perspective of it being a blessing, to look at relationships and look at those relationships as blessings, even the most difficult, challenging ones, to look at family as a blessing, because their presence means that you were able to be in this physical form on this planet at this time, living this life, being you, having this opportunity to go on this journey, this adventure. I feel that this is also saying that you've put a lot of work into your life. You've done more. It feels almost as if you've done more in your life up until this point than, say, many people throughout their whole life. So I almost feel as if this is saying it's time for you to appreciate how far you've come. It's time for you to recognize not just your worth, but recognize just how amazing you are and just how accomplished you are. And there's a sense in this that you can't always get that confirmation, let's say, from people around you, from people who know you, because they just know the work that you do, the hard work that you do, and they don't always appreciate that or recognize it. It's just who you are. Whereas there are souls who are looking from the outside and looking at you and seeing just what you've achieved and how far you've come. And I feel that that's what this stone wants to say for you, is for you to see that for yourself as well, to see how far you have journeyed in this lifetime, what you've learned, how much you've grown, how much you have achieved, and how much you've given as well. That feels like a strong message, how much you've given. And I feel that this is just saying you're still going to be giving, that you're still going to be working, that you're still going to be, doing all these things. But there's going to be a lighter energy with it, because you're going to understand that you are achieving something wonderful, that you're doing something wonderful, that you are making a difference in your life and the lives of others, for the planet as well. And it's time for you to recognize that. Oh, I feel that's the message from the Bloodstone. Interesting. Okay, final stone. These all feel connected. This is Mangano Calcite, this beautiful pink. Now notice we have green and red, and then we have pink. Do you see the connection? Green, red, which is really kind of pink with it as well, right? And then pink. So I feel that this month, that whole message is about opening the heart, being love, connecting to your worth, understanding your value, recognizing that you have achieved so much. And then this pink is like, let's take down all these boundaries, let's take down all these layers and get to the source, get to the core. This is love. It's just pure, total love. So it's you being in that energy of love. I feel that this is going to connect you or reconnect you with past loves, that you're going to find yourself connecting with those that you haven't seen for a long time or heard from. So this could be your loved ones in spirit as well. It's not necessarily just on the physical plane. It may be that you are connecting with memories of your loved ones, that they are coming to the surface. They're coming to the surface for a reason, because your loved ones are there. When those memories come up, then your loved ones are around. They're tapping into that, reminding you that they are there for you and with you. This pink energy is pale pink. It's helping you to remember that you are a child of the divine, of source, that you are loved and always will be. This pink is unconditional love. Your angels love you unconditionally. They know you inside and out. There's nothing that is hidden from them. They know every aspect of you, and they still love you. And I feel that that is part of the message as well, for you to know every part of you, everything you've ever done, ever been, ever thought, is in the atmosphere, it's in the energy, and you will always be loved. No matter what, you will always be loved. You are love. You come from the essence of love. I feel with this that it's about loving that child within. It's going back to the innocence of the child, remembering yourself as that innocent child, and knowing that you made this choice to come on this adventure. And it's a return to love. I feel like there's one more thing with this, it kind of reminds me of a marble. You know how you throw your marbles and then they clash into other marbles? I feel that this is about connecting to friends, connecting to loved ones, connecting to maybe souls that you've had difficulties and challenges with, but it's coming together in this vibration of love, and it's always to remember that. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Watch the next video now. Click the link in my bio for something that will support you, and I will see you next month. Crystal blessings to you.